Hello everybody and welcome to No, I'm Not a Human. Don't panic, the world is ending. Acrid aromas of sun-scorched streets fill the air. Blackened corpses gnarled into shapes of agony line streets. Peering outside is enough to scorch eyes from one's very sockets. The only refuge is in the night, but the night belongs to the visitors. We must let the right ones in. A knock on the door, a solitary voice, begging for refuge. They look like us, talk like us, smell like us. Are they us? We must look for the signs, as our guests are our salvation and our death. Buh. That was sudden. The phone lines are down until fall. We'll have to wait. I don't want to wait. That's not good. A few drunkards lay sprawled out on the street. Oh, they're just drunk. That's fine. Though they're lying on the cold ground, they appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. Oh, I was locked onto the window. So, as you may remember, we have technically played this before, but this is the new demo of the full release, that is. And so I figured, let's revisit it. Hey neighbor, long time no see, how's life? Same as it ever was. Yeah, I came over for a reason. I'm a little worried about you. Something's bad coming. My cousin called me. The news over there is saying there's something weird going on with the sun, and that there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for some reason. Creepy. I hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? That's important. Either it's gonna explode or there's gonna be an explosion on it. All I know is something's wrong with it. You notice this summer's been the hottest yet, right? I think we need to prepare for the worst. You're wearing a coat and it's like the hottest summer yet? I feel like you'd be using like an umbrella. You'd be trying to block the sun even at night. I think we need to prepare for the worst. My cousin said that staying home alone is dangerous, so I came over, so you don't get killed. How's your wife and daughter? Don't worry, a good friend just arrived the other day. He'll look after my family. Alright, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll wait for you in the kitchen. See you in the morning. I just let that man in. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. This is the bathroom. We have a closet. Better not go in there right now. We have the kitchen. Office. Living room. A picture of a cat. A radio. I can't seem to do anything with the radio just yet. And our bedroom. So there's a few minor changes in the layout of the area, which is interesting. Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst was larger than scientists had predicted. The temperature outside has reached critical levels. The government has declared a state of emergency. We're asking all people to refrain from going outside during the day. Well, I'll just bake inside, I guess. Unless I have very strong AC. I'm afraid this will make me go blind. Better to check it at night. We have our quaint living room. Our quaint office. So that is a interesting office. Let's check the kitchen. You brought like 2 6-packs. What the heck? Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day. You have to let other people in. Why should I let strangers into my house? I know you keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't be alone. But she mentioned that when anyone asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. People are a chore for me. What's the use of extra people? They might bring something or tell you some interesting things. Don't forget to test them for signs that they're a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So, you have to choose who you want to test carefully. The tests are really strenuous. You have to take a real good look. But you don't have to worry about the conversation part. That won't take energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out of the windows. The TV's a good resource, but it doesn't tell you what's going on around you. What do we need to do? I'm afraid that all we can do is try to survive, and hope that this nightmare ends soon. I think the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stay with my family. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Drink it and go to sleep. It makes you really sleepy, so if you don't want to talk to anyone else, drink a beer and relax. I have a lot of beer. Well, I guess... Whoa. Did I always have this? Loneliness and isolation. I'm very alone. I have a closet. Bathroom. Blinding light outside my window. Still can't use the phone. Okay, well, I guess we could try talking to him some more. Drink it and go to sleep. Makes you real. Okay, well, never mind. Crack open a cold one with the boys. That beer made me really tired. I think he put something in my beer. I'm not feeling so good. I mean, that would be concerning. You drink one beer and you're just like, I gotta go to bed. I gotta pass out, man. Though I guess maybe I'm that much of a lightweight, which, hey, nothing's wrong with that. It's better than being a heavyweight. Hello? Hi. Is my dad here? Can you get him for me? I was okay earlier today, but now I'm scared. There are lots of people out walking at night. I don't even know her dad's name. What? Tell me something about your dad. I know a lot about him. Before he goes out, he likes to drink a little beer. He leaves me lunch and dinner and juice. I tried the beer he drinks today. Ugh, it's gross. Why does he drink that when juice exists? Oh, please don't tell him. Did you get here safely? You know, it's like everything's been turned upside down. Now people sit at home and sleep during the day. At night, they walk around and do things. I'm still scared of the dark, but it seems like there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? Have a good day. I'll get your dad for you. I mean, should we? I don't know anything about her daughter. His daughter. Their daughter. Yeah. I mean, it is his daughter. Thank you. Thanks, you too. Let's go already. I'll be scared at night alone. We're gonna play some kind of game he made up for me. You have to roll dice, and then you move using stuff like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a road. I'll show you later. Bye. Well, he's doomed. There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? What about this window? You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care, chatting about something and paying you no mind. That's weird. What about this window? Yeah, I'll answer the door in a minute, geez. Calm down. In the distance is the house of your neighbor, who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the window, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to go back home. Well, he should be on his way home. Hopefully. Unless he's gonna die out there. Whoa, you're a tall guy. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at the bar, but they just kicked me out. Why? Not everyone could handle my temperament. But I won't hurt anyone, don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you get it. So, can I come in? You sure you won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder and fighting aren't part of my constitution, but I won't let anyone hurt me. I like to drink and eat. I like talking when I'm in a good mood. Is that trouble? Why'd they kick you out of your previous shelter? Thought about saying something rude at first, but I changed my mind. I told you the people there didn't like me. God knows who it was. So when I think about it, maybe they threw me out for good. They could have eaten me alive, and no one would have noticed. Yeah. You're a very weird fellow. But come on in. Thank you. Trusting people now doesn't amount to a hill of beans. So I appreciate your trust. Perhaps, well, I can't promise anything. I mean, he did say we needed people to bring in, and... I mean... a big guy, I guess it ain't a bad option. Hello? Sorry it's so late. It was just so hot today. The TV said it was better not to go out in the sun. Could you maybe find some space for me? Who are you? I lived near the city. Of course, the asphalt there is heating up pretty bad. I actually worked as a cashier. At one point. Not anymore. They fired me. I've had bad luck with work. What will you do now? Try to survive somehow. It's scary, of course, with these visitors everywhere and the sun burning with hellfire. I'd really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon, please. Okay, well we have 2 energy, right? So it would probably be wise to get people now and then start weeding them out. Come on in. Thanks. Thank you, seriously. I'll live a little longer, thank God. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. So now would probably be a good... okay, so we can only question them during the day. Interesting. Okay. Well, it makes this a lot easier. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity is not decreasing, and the crime level has increased slightly. According to the latest data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to the visitors and the growing anxiety we're seeing in society. And now, over to... just a moment. An urgent message has just come into our studio regarding contact with visitors. Eyewitnesses describe them as creatures that can imitate the external appearance and behavior of humans. Please avoid contact with visitors. In one case, it was possible to identify a telltale sign of these creatures: perfect white teeth. One eyewitness is able to back this up. You see, the guy on the left has jacked up teeth because he just hasn't been brushing, things like that, the norm. This guy, though, real Chad behavior of teeth. Look at that. Look at this gigantic chin. He encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Now for the weather forecast. It's hot. And then they just cut. Back to you. Okay, so we have somebody in the living room, I'm assuming, because looks like it's cracked. Yeah. So I remember this from the previous demo. I'm not sure if I would call it that, but I did pick up this guy before, but I didn't pick up the other lady. Yes, was there something you wanted? I need to test you. What do you want to check? Your teeth. You want me to show you my teeth? Okay, take a look. There's still the odor of sadness and smoke. Are those perfect white teeth? They look pretty... I mean, I don't know, they're kind of crooked. Yeah, they're not that perfect. They're kind of normal. Pretty yellow, huh? So piss off with your tests. I'm not a visitor. Okay, I need to check your teeth, lady. Where are you? I think she's in the closet. See, this is weird behavior you're giving off. I hope all this ends soon. I need to test you. What do you want to check? Teeth. Well, you're gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Just had my teeth fixed. Though if I'm honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I even there? God, I'm so terrified. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. See, your teeth don't really look that perfect either. Like, they're not symmetrical. I mean, they're clean. Both of your teeth look clean. So do I fit the description? I have no idea. The picture itself is very odd. I think I had this problem before. They're saying they have perfect teeth, that they just went to the dentist. I don't think they're that perfect. So we'll leave her alone and see if I regret my decision. And if I do, then, you know, I didn't get a bad ending before, I guess, so, you know, maybe it'll be interesting. Well, I'm tired, so time to go to bed. There seems to be somebody at my door. Oh, I keep forgetting to check the windows. I don't know why. I feel like I was pretty good at that before. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horror, if only for a moment. I don't know if even at night I would feel comfortable to go outside. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to be recent. The blood still hasn't dried. That's a little concerning that my door is being knocked then. Hello, I remember you. A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's like his skin is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You feel fear and pray to God that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Maybe he didn't see me stare at him. Hello. Oh, lean on me for the moment. Are you talking to each other? Is it okay that we're here? What's up with the hand? How are you doing that? Oh, I see now. It's her hand going over her chest, and that's her knuckles. I thought it was going behind her, and that was like fingers resting on her shoulder. Like these were the fingertips. Is it okay that we're here? Are you both sick or just one of you? We all suffer from depression to some degree. We knew where things were headed even before the trouble with the sun started. Have you been following the news? It's all been leading to this, but I don't think the sun's gonna explode. Aren't you tired of carrying her around? Are you... It doesn't really look like she's carrying her. It does look like she has a problem, though. Like, she's doing the, like, straight jacket bit, hugging herself situation. What are you gonna do next? I have to find somewhere my sister can feel a bit more at ease. Then we'll create a new life for ourselves. Do you think our lives are over? I disagree. It should get easier. I don't think I can afford to pick up 2 people. I think you should leave. Please. Please let us in, even if only for a day. We have something. We'll make it up to you. That looks weird. I mean, this is rough. This is the same issue that I had before because there's no telltale sign. So you're just going completely off the cuff and just guessing and hoping. But I really don't like the idea. In a realistic standpoint, I don't know what her situation is. It seems like they have a problem and, you know, I already have 2 other people. Sorry. Ouch. Well, sister, we have to try and get inside somewhere else. Come on, let's go. Help me a little. For the love of God, when this is over. Yeah, I don't know, like... Again, it's a bad situation to be in. To be the one to have to choose. But, you know, somebody's gotta do it. Okay, never mind. I think I'll take the twins back. You can come back. Hey. Can you let me in, buddy? Hey there, smooth skin. Who let a ghoul in? What the heck? What happened to you? I got caught in the afternoon sun. While putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, they,
boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally.
Why aren't you at the hospital?
The hospital? There are no more hospitals, man. When the visitors came, there was no more point hospitals. Hard to find treatment. If you can't trust who's treating you, no one's gonna help me. I'd be better off putting out fires and dying with my friends. I don't have much time left anyway.
I mean, that's very sad, but also, yeah, I don't think I could even help you if I wanted. You should leave.
I have a piece of paper with me. It's sort of important. I'm willing to give it to you if you'll let me in and let me live my final days in peace.
Fine.
Thanks, man. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die on the damp ground. They gave us this paper at work before we went to put the fire out. They wanted us to go to the FEMA quarantine zone, but who will go there if everyone who does just dies? Here, I don't need it anyway. Either throw it away or use it for something else.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely sucks that I got bribed into doing it. Oh, come on. This is everybody has a problem day. Hey, what's up? Long time no see. How's life? Do I know you? Come on, you don't remember me? Hang on, your voice is different. How long ago did this place change owners? This house has always been in my family. I think you just got the wrong address. No way, I can't have... No. Damn it. I guess I did get it wrong. Hey, I've come a long way. Could you let me in, please? No. What the hell, huh? I see you're a normal guy. Maybe an Anrajika could change your mind. What the heck is that? Enerjika? Pushing myself here tired me out. No, that was work. What the heck is an Energica? Is that a drink? I don't want to drink. I've got enough problems. I've got enough beer. You should leave. Leave? What the fuck? I'm just supposed to fucking leave? I'm rolling out, lunatic. I'm the lunatic. I got a ghoul in one of my rooms. I thought the coat rack was a person. Well, let's hope I don't die in my sleep. Good afternoon, here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise and the invasion of the visitors has not stopped. The government has organized a special service to address the emerging situation, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Although they only begin their work recently, the agency has already discovered a new sign of visitors: dirt under the fingernails. According to specialist data, this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on a pale maniac, but first, an ad break. That's a horrible thing to put an ad break in front of. Okay, so I have 4 energy now, and I don't think anyone died. Are you dead? That's a horrifying image. I'm gonna double back. Are you dead? No. So either you're both biding your time extraordinarily well. Hey buddy. It's so goddamn hot. I want to test you.
Sure, man, I have nothing to hide. It's all burned up a long time ago.
I feel like both of these would be terrible to test on a man in his condition. How's your hands?
Here, look.
Well, shockingly, he doesn't have dirt on his finger.
Like 2 charred logs. Clean fingernails, though. Ironic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes? Is there something you wanted?
Is it any different here?
I don't bother anyone anymore. It's not worth it. When you listen to the TV or overhear conversations, everything lights up inside you again. And then you ask yourself, do I need this? No, good man. My nerves are already shot to hell. Life was dreary enough without all this, and now, one day I'll reach up to the chandelier and hang over the whole baptized world.
What TV are you talking about? I don't own a TV. Do I? No. Does somebody have a TV? Man, this is the rough part. Oh, whoa. To catch signals, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold the right knob and move your cursor left or right. Assuming it's just kind of this. The knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. Fuck, it doesn't work now. And if you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left click the handles. Is that a handle? It's like little knobs. In the middle and continue searching for the wave you need with the right knob. I removed the wave blocker from the radios. Fuck them. Okay. This is confusing. We could be here for a while. Why is this bar filling up? Is this like how much time I have? Oh, I thought I saw something. Maybe it was just my imagination. I thought I saw the word down. I'm just gonna blast through because we're running out of time. Oh! I'm assuming? I have no idea. Oh, it's just a bar. Maybe... Oh. Wait. Don't... Oh, so we have to kind of wait, I'm assuming, for it to... Don't let this blight take over your body. They'll cast out the evil spirit, cleanse your body of the pernicious aura, and provide you with enhanced protection. Okay. I'm gonna put that down. So I had to do a little bit of a reset, and this is the first new visitor that I did on the third night. It's the same with the coughing guy, the ghoulish looking man. So sadly I haven't done the radio and things like that. For some reason the game locked up, and yeah, I had to do a little bit of a rewind, as there is no saving in the demo. Enough, stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello, please help me. This is another rough decision. Which again, this night seems to be very rough. I've done everything else one for one though. I didn't let the ghoul in at first, and then I took the paper, things like that. So everything so far is pretty much the same. What do you want? What happened? Yeah. I'm exhausted. I really want to sleep. I have 5 kids. This is the only one left. My husband disappeared. I don't know if he's dead, if he abandoned us, or what. Now, I'd just like to lie down and sleep for a few days. Where did your other kids go? I don't know, maybe their father took them. I want to get to his house, but I just can't anymore. Yeah, we fought a lot, but there's no surprise. How do you live with other people if you act like an asshole? Of course not. Look at the important things is to find my kids. This is a rough decision, but that child looks like a small adult. And also, I think I'm just not, yeah. Try to get my mother's house then. I might not make it. No, I have to. She didn't try to bribe her way in, though. I'll give her that. I don't think anything else has changed for the windows yet, but, so yeah, we're pretty much back on track, aside from testing. Anomalous heat. I think this is... We already know about this. Yeah, dirt under the nails. Which... I guess I could check this guy's teeth now. Teeth. Take a look. His teeth are probably the cleanest. Ironically. Right? Like, or not the cleanest, but just the most... smoke isn't exactly good. But apparently they're yellow. They did look yellow, I'll give them that.
Don't judge too harshly. Smoke isn't exactly a good dentist.
I guess we'll check your hands.
Where'd they even come from? Fingernail caked with dirt are a sign? They should just wash their hands. You're saying a gardener would automatically become a visitor then? Fucking nonsense. Check my nails.
Well, you don't have any...
Well, am I a visitor? Don't think so.
I like on how they're getting pissy with me, you know? Like, I'm just trying to make sure we don't die. That's it. That's all I'm trying to do. Want to look at my fingernails? That's a weird sign, but okay, take a look. Your fingernails look weird. What's on them? No way it's dirt. I don't even remember digging around in the ground.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
How did this crap get here? I couldn't walk around dirty for a few days, right? How odd.
I guess there's only one way to end this situation.
I'm scared of dying. Wait, can I have some kind of bandage? Is the flashing faces meaning I did a good job? So yeah, I guess they can play the long game. I don't think the radio is super important, and I already did it once. What's the TV? But now you can buy them just by picking up the phone and placing an order. Use for rest product delivery. Call XXXX and your groceries will be at your door within 1 day. For rest, delicious relaxation at home. Okay, well, I'm sleepy. I committed great acts of atrocities. I'm gonna check your hands again. Why not? I kind of figured. It doesn't seem like this changes. But they are clean. Which I would think would be weirder, but... I solved the issue. I hope. Okay, this is a new night. There's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples, or looking for somewhere to set up a base. Well, if I remember correctly, they're not setting up much good things. The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there for all day. 2 FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the bodies. You hate to think what kind of infection could show up if the decaying bodies were left to rot out there. Yeah, it'd get my dirt all dirty. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here for the city to provide security for FEMA employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor.
Yes?
Hi. What do you want? Spacious house. I like it. I have a gun. Fantastic. Despair gives courage to the coward, right? But hey, you home alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside, but who knows what will happen in a few days. Okay, well, bye. They're still chilling outside my door.
Hello there, human. How lucky you are. We have witnessed the punishment of human lust with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed, the sun is doing its work, and we are on the path to a pure new world. Behold the fucking blessing.
What?
What did you expect, human? Listen, I'll give you a little rundown. The sun does not burn and broil us in vain. It is cleansing us of our sins. We have made a mess of all kinds of things, and now we have angered the sun. It is giving us our due. This is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as we should.
So we have to die?
Quite the contrary. Our sins will perish. Perhaps so will the sun itself, but we shall live. There'll be no more death, no theft, no greedy bastards who can't sell me what I want for a fair price. Can you imagine it? Do you understand what this is all about?
Come on in. You should leave.
How stupid can you be? You're chasing away a righteous man. For letting me in, you shall receive a generous reward from the Holy Sun himself. Reconsider, my good man.
I mean, I guess we're down a guy. Sure, come on in. I guess I'm getting a reward every time.
I'll tell you plenty more about all this. Here's a generous reward from the Holy Sun himself. You deserve this, man. Take this Energica.
I still don't know what that is.
Oh, I forgot to ask. You got any beer?
God dang it, he's gonna drink all my energy-sucking beer. I need that for passing out. So we meet again. I remember things were different last time, but we live. Strange. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with an action. Can you tell my fortune from a book? Which page should I open it? In the middle. What are you? Me? I am I. You? You were home. Yes, a tragic story. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. What does it mean? I need to do some thinking. Do you have any thoughts on the matter? Anyway, I came here to tell you something. Certain things will occur not long from now. You need to be ready. I know it sounds strange, but you need to let in the person with a cat. I know for certain that will help you. Can't say how yet. But of course, you can choose to do with this information what you like. For now, think about the meaning of your divination choice. What? I mean, that door looks like it's cracked open. Do you have a cat? That's not a cat. Though I do remember you. Can I come in for a rest? Where are you going? I just want to fall down somewhere and never get back up. Doesn't matter where I end up. Is your companion sick? He's my husband. He's dead. Can't give him a proper burial. No point letting him go now. I'm supposed to let in a person with a cat? You should leave. You what? All I know is that I'm down a person. I have a religious nut job. I guess. I don't know what his spiel is. And, I have to let in somebody with a cat because some bald guy told me so. Good afternoon.
Here's the news. FEMA has taken few measures to address this situation with visitors. They have organized quarantine zones for people who are potentially dangerous. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to our data, FEMA reported this sign after observing detained visitors. Is it that guy? The creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, a short ad break.
Okay, buddy. You know the drill. A punchy energy drink from Evgeny Arnold, flavored with the tears of overworked game devs, gives you crunch power without the crunch burnout. Okay. So I can run out of beer, which, to be fair, I feel like you generally want to use up your energy. Okay, you guys are alive. Where's the guy? Oh.
I'm listening, humans. Speak.
I need to test you.
What do you want to check?
I guess your eyes.
Look into my dark eyes. I use them to absorb all the benefits of light, transforming them into energy. I get all my energy through my eyes.
They look blood red.
Have you seen the righteous power of the sun in my eyes? If not, you're blind. Try looking at the sun for longer like me. Human, why are you doing this?
It's because you have blood red eyes, and they look like you had worms in there too.
You've gone mad. Unenlightened ones. They don't just talk behind your back, but shoot you too.
Sorry.
What have you been sitting in the shadows too long?
I think I did a good thing, right? Hey guys, I need to test your eyes.
Sure, man.
Oh man, oh, your eyes are worse.
See? Red as a couple of coals. It's from the smoke, buddy.
I don't know if I can believe that. I'm doing you a favor.
Maybe it'll be even easier this way. That's how it is.
Man, I turned him into goo. Hey, buddy. I need to check your eyes. Every day is more ridiculous than the last. What if I hadn't slept or was crying? I don't understand how this works at all anymore. What are you going to do if one sign confirms it, or several? Well, you've passed every single one, so you're fine. I'm going to become a visitor tonight. I'll make myself cry by remembering peaceful times. I couldn't even get the chance to shoot him. He passed with such flying colors. Well, I think we did good. Yep. I just eliminated 2 people. But in the hour of need, when our tears have begun to flow like a river, FEMA employees have come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified 27,000 dangerous creatures. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, use the invitation to visit FEMA. And if you're ever in doubt or whether someone is a visitor or not, call the hotline. By helping FEMA, you support the fight against the visitors. I'm so full of energy. Hey, can I test you some more just to like burn up some energy? That would be weird if his teeth changed. Yeah. Show me your hands. What if he just got really pissed off that I kept... Keep showing me your hands. Well, I have room for more people. Let's check the window. Your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, has burned to a crisp and now blacker than black. It seems like the fire went out only a short while ago. Could someone else have set it on fire on purpose? What happened to neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head, and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. That sounds great. I'm coming to the door, just give me a... Aww. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street, smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, a pale visitor or his impending death. There's so much knocking at my door. The entire squad of soldiers that was just here yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre here. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? I'm gonna assume yes. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're going around your neighborhood. Are you alone? No, of course not. Our brigade split up into a few smaller groups to cover more ground. This conversation shouldn't take much of your time. Why are you in protective gear? Do we need that too? No, but you can buy it if you deem it necessary. We're in the process of studying the sun's effects on the environment. Since we're often in the sun, it's important for us to be careful. You have a plan of action? Of course. It can't be spontaneous. We'll take one of your people to our laboratory. They'll just complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's alright, and then we'll return them. Do I need to pack? Is this your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents if you need to evacuate. We'll let you know. Just take one person and go. Have a good night. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yes? I don't know who you are, but you're coming in. I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad. The sun, the Leo, the 5th house. I understand. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? I can see you like to act, not to talk. Typical Leo, am I right? And you've accumulated a large amount of unpleasant dark energy here. Well, I've shot 3 people, so I don't know why yet. Everything's so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. Okay, and... There were prison guards in your family and reincarnations. Give them space. You're just repeating the experiences of your past lives. You need to forgive them and accept this within yourself. Then you can break the chains of the endless cycle. Get it? I'm just gonna let you in. Very good. You're in an excellent position here, to be honest. There's an energetic current flowing through your house.
I don't even know what the heck she's talking about, but it was either her or her.
Hi, let me in.
What happened?
They killed my dad.
Why did they do that?
I don't know. They were just sitting with Dad in the kitchen, and then they did something, and then they set the house on fire. While I was running away, they were just laughing.
Well, I'm assuming that's visitors then. So we probably shouldn't let her in. You should leave.
Where will I go? I'm so scared.
Well, looks like no one else is coming today. Look, I did what I had to do. I did what I had to do. It's not my fault.
FEMA, what is it, and why was it formed? The Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special government service that was formed to ease the emerging crisis, and they're helping to address the problems caused by the visitors' invasion. It's not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. And now, for new information, eyewitnesses have reported a new sign of visitors: hairless armpits.
Imagine hearing this on the news.
FEMA reports that this sign is linked to the fact that the visitors have no hair in this area. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and escort to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a FEMA report.
Hey lady, I need to check your armpits is not the phrase I wish I would have to say. Want a reading? No, I want to leave my house. Okay, darling, but I knew your energy would resist, but let's do your tests. I see right through you anyway. I need to check your armpits. Thing of the universe puts in my path. Okay, you're safe there. It's hard to take care of yourself under these conditions, you know. I'm not judging. Leave her alone. You're the only one to test. I'm just gonna keep testing you. Your eyes. They're brown, of course. They're pretty red. I don't know. You don't count the red spots, the moon is to blame. I mean, I guess they're red spots, not... Look, you have to stay for a little while. I hope. Your hands. I don't know what the heck that is. Still haven't pulled out the splinters I've got from a dream catcher. And your teeth. Oh my god. You have a few too many teeth. The eyes of a reflection of our inner cosmos, not the teeth. You want to see your destiny then? Well, you want to shoot me because of my teeth? Do you understand it's not me, right? It's because Mars is sour on Venus. If you kill me, you'll be doomed to... Can I read my own fortune? I could use a beer. I'm all out of people. I'm all out. I really hope I get that cat lady or cat person. Did he say cat lady specifically? I should have. Well, no. I guess I would have been screwed if I. We deserve a beer. Ooh, a cockroach. Did I squish the cockroach? It just said question mark a lot. And then I got an achievement for squishing it, I think. Well, I'm going to bed.
It's been a busy one. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. Only a ghostly shell remains, even though a happy family lived there up until recently. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. It's like you felt as if death was coming to this house oh so soon. I really hope that's a friend. You see a stake that has a skull and a helmet on it. The skull has some black, burnt skin on it, and looks like someone yanked out the teeth. The head has been here all day. The whole grisly display seems like a threat. It was probably left behind by that creepy, pale visitor. I really hope he's not at my door. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They take all the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to keep them out of looters' hands. They're probably expecting the pale visitor not to survive their encounter with the crowd of armed people. Now there are only a few more body bags.
Hello, resident. I'm in a bad mood, so I apologize in advance.
Okay, well, your teeth don't look straight, so
many jackasses around, I hope you're not one of them.
You're not one of those beasts, are you?
Good question. You must have noticed that there are two camps of people, right? One of them is fucking sadists, worse than any visitor. They do whatever they want, put a gun against your head, pull the trigger, and another one bites the dust. The other type's just beasts. You can walk all over them, and they'll thank you for not killing them. And both of them piss me the hell off.
How are you different from them?
I want to believe I'm different. You know, it scares me shitless to think about being turned into a maniac or a victim. Both sides are bullshit. Though, victims are worse. They just sit around waiting to get the shit beat out of them, get their teeth knocked in, or whatever else. You'd understand my anger if you'd seen what I have.
Come on in.
Don't worry, I won't bother anyone.
There's no one here.
Or beat anyone up. I turn my anger on myself so no one else suffers.
Sounds weird. I guess I'm just gonna wait by the door.
Hey, honey, that walk here really took it out of me. Can I come in for a rest?
Did you come straight here?
Not straight here, of course. Life will bring whoever it needs into your life. We don't pass by anyone. Since I'm here, that means my eyes led me here.
I'd say maybe your eye led you here.
It's meant to be, I assume.
I don't follow. Do you need something? So you could have kept walking. Why did you stop?
It's like you haven't heard a word I've said, hon. I'm tired of walking. I could at least catch my breath here and have a conversation. That's entertainment enough for an old woman like me. You tell me something, I share back. And then I can at least close my eyes for a while.
Come on in.
Hey, old friend, what have you got there? A dangerous man with wounds? One moment there's some clatter, the next someone's whispering in the shadows. That kind of place frightens me. I don't wander alone in the fun of it, you know. I can't tolerate it when there's too much shouting or too many faces. If you like them better, you're better off with them. I'll stay on the porch and wait for the wind of change to calm down. Don't get mad, but I don't go out this type of storm. I can't take it, I'll crumble.
What? I guess she just doesn't want a lot of people? I've got this, come on in.
I mean, if that's the case, I'll try, but it smells like storms or mirror lies again. I'm leaving. I'm too old to put up with this.
Hey, you got nothing to worry about. Maybe. I mean, think of it this way. Somebody's getting eaten. And it's me. Or is that just the end of the demo? Did I survive? I'm curious. Maybe I didn't survive. You can see more and more visitors on the street. The sun is heating the earth more and more. Death is on our doorstep. Nobody wants to die, but you need to survive. You want to live more than others. Or is it not a desire to live, but a fear of the unknown? What is there after death? We don't know, but maybe the visitors know something. Maybe we'll be able to survive this summer. So this fall, we can try to discover the answers to the most terrible question. We just have to wait a little, survive the summer heat. Don't let the visitors in. Again, much like with its previous iteration in the bundle pack that I do forget what bundle it's a part of. There'll of course be a link down in the description below of the previous video, and then that video will have the link to the previous No, I'm Not a Human. But yeah, it's a very interesting game. I love the aspect between, you know, the kind of sorting out your neighbor's situation. You're trying to figure out if they're human. But even that could be seen as just your guy going crazy. Like, I mean, because her teeth looked perfectly normal, but she had this huge amount of them. So she didn't have, like, an unusual, like, normal smile. She just had a big smile, like an unusual amounts of teeth. They weren't straight or unusually clean or anything. They were just a lot. But I kept seeing eyes and like faces when I was, you know, shooting the other people, quote unquote visitors. I'm not sure if maybe that was the game showing me that it's like I did wrong. I still think it would be very funny or interesting if nobody was a visitor and this is all just like a social experiment in terms of the devs, but I think there are actual visitors. You can fail. I just haven't yet, and maybe it's just because I've emptied out the room beforehand. Of course, there are still other people. This new demo describes there being randomization, so every demo will be a little different. So I highly recommend you guys play it for yourself if you're interested in this game. And of course, you know, wishlist it, give good reviews, things like that. Leave comments. Let me know what you think about the game down in the comments below. I would love to read them and see them. Are there things that I missed? I never saw the cat, which again, this is just a demo. Maybe the cat doesn't come until later. Things like that. I mean, yeah, like, it's such an interesting title, and I'm so glad that they're making a full-fledged version of this game, because it feels like it really deserved it. I mean, it's such an interesting one. It feels like it's almost pioneering this kind of design of shapeshifter, like skin changer kind of thing. Though I'm sure it's not, but I don't know. It just feels like it's really catching on more than other games have. But again, check out the link down in the description below to play this game for yourself. Let me know some things that I missed, some things about your playthrough if you ever play this for yourself. What are some things that you find out? What are some things that you did? I would love to hear it, love to see it. Of course, if you haven't already, please subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. It greatly helps the channel. I'd be honored if you subscribe and, you know, get some future notifications about some of the other videos that we do. There's stuff happening every day. I try to upload every day. Of course, I can't say that'll happen all the time. Maybe, you know, maybe I'll miss a day every now and then in the future due to reasons, but as of right now, every day. And of course, if you want to support a little extra, there is the Patreon. Thank you so much, Monson Star and Unworn Comment, for being Patreon members for the month of June. I can't thank you guys enough for it. I probably don't thank you enough for it, but yes, I hope to see you all in the next video. See you then.